Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your gorgeous chief with an overgrown beard and extremely long hair, recording his Wednesday message on his own, on his mobile phone. Alright, so I will try my best to do it on selfie mode, guys. Well, firstly, this has been an unbelievable week. Alright, Dato Sri Vijay has been on video. I went on Instagram on Saturday night 8 p.m. and supposedly a lot of people like seeing me live. So what I've decided is to do Instagram live again this coming Saturday. So wherever you are in the world, log on to Instagram live. And guys, the past few weeks, our lives have been turned upside down. There is a new normal in town, okay, that we are at home. We are operating through our mobile phone, through Wi-Fi, through video call, through everything. But the beauty of it, we belong to a business that continues as business as usual. And I was sitting back, and last night, for some reason, I couldn't sleep. And I was chatting with Dato Sri Vijay, my upline and mentor, counseling with him. And throughout my discussions with Dato Sri Vijay, I realized one thing. I realized that each one of us, all right, started our journey through one decision. At some point, each one of you, whether you are 10 years in the business, 1 month in the business, doesn't matter. But we all started our journey with that decision to say yes to a presentación, all right? And we said yes because the person who invited us to a presentación was a relative. We were somebody's hot zone, we were somebody's warm zone, we were somebody's cold zone. But the point is, we sat down, we listened. We listened about an organization, a company that was founded in 1998 by two great men, Dato Sri Vijay and Japras Bismarck. A company that believed in the philosophy of free enterprise, of entrepreneurship, of creating financial freedom for the common man and common woman with the uncommon dream. And you started your journey. And we were all bombarded by knowledge, by new information. I still remember I sat down every night with Dato Sri Vijay to absorb as much as I can about this business from him. And I realized that today, you guys go through basically a similar journey. You have your working upline who introduced you, the referrer who showed you the presentation. You watch the 8 basic building blocks with a gorgeous Malaysian. All right, you watch the Wednesday message right now, and you get exposed to your system, and you gain a lot of knowledge. And then we start this journey. And a journey requires you to stand on something, to walk on something, to run on something, which I call the foundation. And the foundation of what you stand on decides how fast you run to max out, decides how fast, all right, we achieve our goals and dreams and financial freedom. And today I realize that a lot of people are confused what truly the foundation is of their journey to max out, of their journey to financial freedom, that they know they want it. But sometimes we forget what is holding us up. What is keeping us switched on? What is keeping us strong? And last night, in a moment of self-introspection, thinking of my journey, all right, making that VCon Day 2 video, I remember one thing. Ultimately, no matter who QNet is, what QNet is, the V, your journey is personal. Your journey has to be fueled by something very powerful. And for those who are brand new, this message is so important to you. And those of you all who have been with me as my downlines for years, this is an important reminder from your chief or from your upline. The same way Dato Sri Vijay reminds me about this. Now, what carried me through? What made me survive, excel, max out for 22 years? And I'm saying this, all right, and don't misunderstand me, was not anything mind-blowing. It was not rocket science. Every system in the world is the same. Every upline or working upline or iconic upline transfers the same messaging, some with different energy, some with different passion, but it's the same. But one thing that is you, inside of you, that builds the most powerful platform for you to walk on, to run on, towards that direction of max out. I believe 100% what carried me for 22 years is the power of my dream. And right now, guys, wherever you are in the world watching this video, I know there are a lot of things happening. I know you're trying to perfect your system. I know you're finding the shortcut. You're finding the solution. You are doing presentation online. You are changing your method, your methodology, all right, and trying to keep your network alive and growing and growing. But let me tell you something. Ultimately, the only thing that is going to keep you going, regardless of this period of time with the virus and lockdowns and economic collapse, or even a regular week, all right, or even a great week, is that dream. Now, many of you around the world started your real journey. The real click happened is when you found your dream. When you understood that this business is not only about making the money, but something to drive you to build a bigger organization, to earn a bigger check, to raise the bar higher. And sometimes I realize that we rush through this business, we run, we achieve great success, and we no longer remember what got us there. What was the foundation we stood on? What was the foundation we built on? What was the foundation you ran on to achieve the great achievements you have achieved? And this is the danger in network marketing, where people forget what really got them started. When people forget what really got them there. And to me, my duty on this Wednesday message is to remind you, to take you back to the morning of day 2 of VCon, whichever VCon you attended, where I went up on stage and spoke about what I believe is the most important thing in our journey. That is your dream. A dream that you need to find. A dream that you found standing there among the thousands of people at VCon, listening to Latika in the background, listening to my voice, where I told you to search within your heart, to go beyond what you think your dream is, to find that real dream, to find that dream you're willing to fight for, the dream you're willing to die for, the dream that nothing or nobody can ever steal from you, a dream that does not get knocked down, a dream that builds the strongest foundation for you to max out 1 TC, 2 TCs, 3 TCs. And I want you right now on this Wednesday message, looking at me, to remember that dream, to remember that dream that brought tears down your cheek. No matter who you are today, quell your ego, empty your cup. You did not succeed with a system. You did not succeed with logic. You succeeded because there was something in your heart that kept beating so strong, something that propelled you, something that made you climb the highest walls, to face all the challenges, to bleed, to cry, to almost give up, but you did not. Because that dream somewhere here kept you going, that you are not willing to give up on that dream, that you know if you walk away from that dream, that you will never make it in this business. Alright? And I watched Dato Sri Vijay stand on, Japa stand on, that this whole organization that we call home today, the V family, QNet, was built on dreams. That the foundation that millions of people today survive on is the dream of Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, to create an organization to provide a life-changing opportunity to the common man and common woman, regardless of race, religion and creed. That this dream of theirs, the founders, is what we are standing on today. But what are you standing on in your individual journey? What is your dream? Have you forgotten it? And I'm here to remind you that today on this Wednesday message, in between all your calls, in between everything you are doing, using technology and getting online, adapt, adjust, accommodate, stop. Sit down. Play this song Latika and listen. Quell your ego. Empty your cup and find your dream again. Find that dream that will bring that tear back down your cheek. Find that dream that nobody, nothing can steal from you. Find that enough to push you out of your comfort zone every day, every second. Is that dream strong enough to get you to smile upon rejection? Is that dream strong enough, meaningful enough, powerful enough to make you laugh at Google, to make you laugh at any challenge you face? So find your dream. I built this organization for 22 years because of the greatest lesson Dato Sri Vijay taught me. He said everything will change. Your environment will change, the world will change, challenges will come bigger every day. But as long as your dream is strong enough, as long as your dream is powerful enough, as long as your dream is something you're willing to die for, then nothing can ever stop you. So on this Wednesday message, to every one of you, I love you guys very much. But if you're ever serious about Max Out, if you're ever serious about surviving any challenge that comes your way, if you're serious about rising up to the position of Max Out kings and queens, there is only one answer, which has been around ever since the concept of success, financial freedom was ever born. The only answer is find your dream. Find a dream. Remind yourself of that dream. Renew that dream. Make that dream bigger. Alright, every single step of the journey. But most importantly, find a dream that you're willing to fight for, that you're willing to die for, that beats hard, non-stop, and nobody can ever, nothing can ever steal that dream away from you. I love you guys.